you taking on the 2K TV Jersey Design Challenge? Well, May 29th is the last day to submit, so if you haven't, then get busy.
But first, meet your judge, Corey Populus, designer and founder of Circulate Worldwide apparel line. You may have seen their designs in 2K22. In fact, you might be wearing them now.
We caught up with him recently and got some insight into what he'll be looking for in your jersey design.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the stats for Grayson Allen.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much, B.A. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And for Milwaukee, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also, Ersan Ilyasova out there, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard. There's the triple, rebounded by Mourning. So it's Chicago now. Oh, dismissed! Ilyasova outside. The 3 is up, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Johnson. Here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Here's Kurucs, covered by Johnson. Kurucs with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Poke loose. Here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Puts up a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Clark against Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Clark, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer. And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And early on, they've been on a tear. just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? But bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
Antetokounmpo with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Who poked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. And he knocks the jumper down.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Chicago calls timeout.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Mourning. And here's Johnson. Here's Mourning. They need this. Blocked! For 3, Allen sinks it from distance. Allen's got 10 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fires the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And stolen by Ilyasova. The 3, he drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Got a piece of it. Clark outside. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Fires it. Ilyasova with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here are the Bulls now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. Clark, the pass to Johnson. Back to Clark. In transition, here they come. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Bogut is a total team player, just sensational at getting his guys open looks at the bucket.
And for Chicago, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Brooks finds Johnson. Here's Mourning. Rejected by Allen. Unloads. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here are the Bulls now. All alone on the break. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 6.
And when Bogut is beating everyone down the floor for the finish, it really gets his teammates going.
To the middle. Here's Mourning. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Here's Clark. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Home team ball.
Holiday from long range, and the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got 5 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Brooks, coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Johnson against Holiday. He got a piece of it.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Allen defending. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Morning.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Knocked loose. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Morning. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Pass to Watanabe. Launches it. Counted from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Johnson with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Johnson. And rejected.
And you have to be careful with Bogut roaming around. He's just a shot blocking machine.
Clark, the pass to Brooks. 5 on the clock. And here's the fast break. The open shot by Allen. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Allen's got 17.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
In transition. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Well, you see the value Drew brings on the defensive end. Anticipates well. Has the long reach and very quick hands.
The Bulls shooting only 31% to get this game underway.
Remaining in the first.
All by himself. On up the court. He pulls it. That's good on the jumper. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Holiday's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Clark. Brooks outside. And here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Ilyasova outside. From the arc. He buries it from 3. 17 points in the game.
They've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
Takes the 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Here's Clark. Outside for Brooks. And they're running. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
He's all alone. And Holiday powers it home.
Drew Holiday is providing full service, showing he can do it all.
And so here is Chicago, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter. Rejected by Allen.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Got it.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Ilyasova, and the layup falls. Ilyasova's got 24.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
The Bulls shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Ersan Ilyasova. And for the Bulls, Brooks, the pass to White. Outside Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. And Holiday powers it home.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
Here's Johnson. 17 points for him. Last game against Cleveland. Outside White. Pass to Brooks. All by himself. Here's Watanabe. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back. Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Fast break. Here we go. Holiday with the ball. Check by Brooks. For three. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Chicago.
Green's checked in for Brooks.
Bulls substitution. Javante Green.
The home team on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's White. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ilyasova. Connects from downtown. Ilyasova's got 27 points.
aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Boozer to halt the run. Can't get the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Flynn. Nails it from beyond the arc. Flynn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's the steal, and they're on the break. Launches a three, knocks down the long J. Flynn's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
And they're on the run. James, right side. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
That's tipped. Pass to Caruso. Down low. And here they come. And slam dunk by James.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. In transition, here they come. Here's Flynn. Green covering. He shoots. And that one's good. Flynn.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here. And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
James with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They're running. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. Pass to Ilyasova. Buries the jump shot. Ilyasova's got 29. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Mourning. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's the break. The open shot by James. Gets an open look and hits it.
Catching the defense off balance. LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
James brings the double team. It's stolen by James. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive. There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's 2-on-1. Allen with it, now guarded by White. Three-pointer, and Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's the fast break. Here's Flynn. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And they're pushing it up. He goes up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. All alone on the break. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Flynn's got 18 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. Now here's Ilyasova. He's guarded by White. It's good. Ilyasova's got 33.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to White. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Count it. Ilyasova's got 35.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Allen against White. And Allen is good for 3.
Well, let's be honest, guys. Their transition defense has really failed them.
Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Flynn. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Give him 20.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring, like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Now here's White. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Morning, rejected by James. Pass to Ilyasova. He's on target from 8 feet out. Ilyasova's got 39.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Tipped away. And they're on the run. Jumps up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Caruso. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
52 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Green. Here's Boozer. Here's Morning. Ilyasova covering. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So both teams making some changes here.
Full substitution.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Woo-wee! The handles, Holiday dancing with the basketball, putting on a show.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Brooks, the pass to Johnson. Poked loose. Clark outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Brooks. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out Milwaukee, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they were playing like they're scripted, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Without question, Ersan Ilyasova displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Chicago shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. They've got Ersan Ilyasova, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the one. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. And Allen gets it to go.
Man, full speed ahead. Pushing the ball every chance they get.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Mourning. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Johnson. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Ilyasova with it, checked by Brooks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Clark outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he gets the bucket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Antetokounmpo for three. Hits a three-pointer. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Puts it up. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. From deep. And Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Right wing. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shot clock at 6. Allen brings a double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so here is Chicago. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Clark. He's got 6. Tipped. Here's Mourning. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
They're running. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Timeout home team. Defense time. Now into the lineup for your home team.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clark, the pass to Brooks. Can they get it? And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Bulls shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Clark, rejected by Allen, and he recovers it. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Connaughton, gets the 3 ball to go. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
That's tipped. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Ilyasova. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Ilyasova's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Here's the break. Allen with it. Checked by Brooks. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 38 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Kurucs. Lays out, and the 3 off target. Here's Connaughton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Clark. He's got 6. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Bogut does a fantastic job collecting himself before he rises up for a vicious dunk.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, all alone. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mourning. Clock at 6. The fadeaway. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Bulls making a switch here.
Bulls substitution. Carlos Boozer.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Clark. Back to Johnson. To stop the drought. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, guys, that's how you throw it down, with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. This one for 3. Ilyasova with the bucket.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Clark, the pass to Brooks. Inside, here's Boozer, and it's rejected. Here's Kurucs, pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Chicago ball.
Johnson against Allen. Outside Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Clark.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot.
Third. 2 minutes.
Only one man back on D. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And really, Bogut is always looking to get his teammates involved whenever he can. His passing is just absolutely sweet.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter here. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Here's Kurucs, covered by Johnson. Pulls it. Kurucs with the bucket. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
In transition, here they come. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here comes the break. Here's Connaughton. And the jumper is on the mark.
Their ability to get out and run the floor has accounted for a high percentage of their points.
On the break. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Clark outside to the paint. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Into the lineup for your home team, Dante DiVincenzo.
8 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For three, Allen, they get the rebound.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bucks delivering the blowout, and will return shortly. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then it's Green. Here's Caruso. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the... Wow! Crazy good!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Caruso. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
This section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Now into the lineup for your home team, Ursa Ilyasova.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, my goodness! Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Drains the triple. Allen's got 47 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Bulls ball.
Knocked away. Here's the break. The pull-up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
White against Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's White. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Takes it inside, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. In transition, here's Flynn, and he takes that one up and powers it through. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Green. White with it, outside for Green. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Flynn. Cash money on the open jump shot. Flynn's got 7 now in this quarter.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And they're on the break. Here's Watanabe. And they get it back. From deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Wide open to the hoop. Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And here they come by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And we're going to have a jump ball. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, B.A., the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Thomas comes in for White. Beyond the arc. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Thomas. Ooh, stolen by Allen for the finish. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Thomas with the 10-footer. Giannis with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
The shot from 20 feet out, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ilyasova's got 59 points. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, B.A. You can write a big check. Sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Thomas. A shot to stop the run, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Bulls making a change here. Payton's checked in. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Green, the pass to Payton. DiVincenzo with it. Payton covering. He's all alone, and it's James with the jam.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's DiVincenzo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. And they're running. Antetokounmpo for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
If Giannis could be more consistent with the 3, he would be impossible to stop.
Here's Bradley. It's stolen by James. And slam dunk by James.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
And here's Payton. Who poked away. It's stolen by James. Driving inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
In transition, here they come. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now here's Payton. Knocked away. DiVincenzo with the steal. Over Payton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. DiVincenzo's got 13 points now in the quarter. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Pass to Green. Knocked loose. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
2 points. That one goes. And here are the Bulls now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now Peyton on the wing. Green looking to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. Green's got his first 2 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Count that bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
.133 left in the game. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, B.A., it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Back to Jones. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
For 3, Allen sinks the tray. Allen's got 58.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Ilyasova outside. For 3, on the money.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.